Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating and controversial topics out there. Near-death experiences, or NDEs for short. Most people have heard stories about what happens when you die, or at least, when you come close to it. You've probably heard about seeing a bright light floating above your body, or even meeting deceased loved ones. These are all common elements of near-death experiences. But here's the big question, is any of this real? Are these experiences just hallucinations, or could they be something more? Let's explore the science behind NDEs and see if we can find some answers. So, first things first, what exactly is a near-death experience? Well, it's usually described as a profound psychological event that occurs when someone is clinically dead or very close to death. Common features include a sense of peace and detachment from the physical body, moving through a dark tunnel toward a bright light, encountering deceased relatives or spiritual beings, feeling like time has no meaning. Millions of people around the world have reported experiencing these phenomena. Some say they felt like they were floating above their bodies, watching doctors try to revive them. Others describe feeling an overwhelming sense of love and warmth. Now, let's talk about the scientific side of things. Many researchers believe that NDEs are simply hallucinations caused by the brain under extreme stress. When your body is dying, your brain releases chemicals like dopamine and endorphins, which can create feelings of euphoria and peace. For example, during a cardiac arrest, your brain isn't getting enough oxygen. This lack of oxygen can cause neurons to fire radically, leading to vivid hallucinations. In fact, studies have shown that people who experience oxygen deprivation, like mountain climbers or pilots, often report similar sensations, like seeing lights or feeling detached from reality. When the brain is under extreme stress, it tries to make sense of the situation. So, when you're losing consciousness, your brain might create a narrative to cope with the trauma. That's why many people report seeing a tunnel or a light. It's just your brain trying to process what's happening. On the other hand, many people who've had NDEs believe that their experiences were much more than just hallucinations. They feel like they've glimpsed another realm of existence, one that exists beyond our physical world. Some people report feeling an overwhelming sense of love and compassion, as if they were communicating with a higher power. Others say they experienced a life review, where they saw their entire lives flash before their eyes. So, is it possible that NDEs are glimpses of the afterlife? Or are they just the brain's way of coping with the trauma of death? One of the most famous aspects of NDEs is the out-of-body experience, or OBE. People often report floating above their bodies and watching doctors work to save them. But is this really possible? Well, there's actually been some interesting research done on this. In one study, scientists placed hidden images in hospital rooms where patients were likely to have NDEs. If someone truly floated above their body, they should have been able to see these images. But so far, no one has reported seeing them. So, while OBEs are a common part of NDEs, there's still no solid evidence that people are actually leaving their bodies. It could just be the brain creating a vivid illusion. So, what's the verdict on near-death experiences? While science has offered some explanations for the sensations people report, there's still a lot we don't know. Whether NDEs are purely biological or something more spiritual, they continue to captivate our imaginations and challenge our understanding of life and death. What do you think? Have you ever had a near-death experience? Share your thoughts in the comments below.